Hello, YouTube, and thank you for switching on our Valentine's Day Special. I would like to wish each and every one of you a very happy Valentine's Day and hope you get to spend time with your loved ones. We have an exciting event for you with some new additions to our rule book. All events will begin with a coin toss to see if I will race in a 150cc race or a 200cc race, both of which are considerably hard. In the future, I will try to get some guests of honor to flip the coin for me. Tonight I will not be in a Grand Prix, but we have something else planned that I hope you'll like. My me will be wearing the color red in honor of Valentine's Day as he participates in our main event. The main event will be the first Heartbreaker Battle. You heard right, the Heartbreaker Battle, first one on this channel. And now, let's switch over to Trevor for our pre-game analysis, followed by our official with the explanation of the rules and flip of the coin, followed by our introductions by our PA announcer. Enjoy the show, everybody. Thank you so much, Trevor, for that kind introduction, and might I say, happy Valentine's Day to my fellow staff members, as well as everybody watching at home. Let's move into some footage and some analysis from Friday night's action. Okay, now, here's some footage coming from the Rainbow Road, which is the second race from the Triforce Cup on Friday night. Now, Trevor is in his third lap of the race, just about to approach the last turn up going into the finish line, which is about right here. I understand it's a little bit hard to see. I apologize. Now, he only has one more lap to go, and this is the point where he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. But look at this map, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Trevor is over here, and Dry Bowser, as well as Bowser Jr., they are not far from him at all. But look what else Trevor has coming his way. If I can focus on that, that is a blue shell coming directly for him. At this point, Trevor's best move probably would have been to slow down, back up, allow Dry Bowser to take the lead, as well as the blue shell. But let's watch what happens. Now that blue shell was just enough to mess with Trevor in this specific race, giving Dry Bowser a crystal clear opportunity to pass Trevor and therefore take first place in this race. Here we are at our third race in the Grand Prix. Trevor is just about to cross the finish line and enter his second lap of this race. As you can see on the map over here, Dry Bowser is literally right on Trevor's tail. Now notice we also have another blue shell coming in Trevor's way, but when we watch this footage, Trevor really shows how he is a quick learner. Let's see what happens. Now notice he allows Dry Bowser to take the lead, putting his position is in second. There's the icon for the blue shell, basically the warning, telling him that the blue shell is coming. And if we continue to roll the footage, at this point, Dry Bowser has no way of avoiding it, and he will have no choice but to take the blue shell. Like so. Now that doesn't just happen once, ladies and gentlemen, but twice. Look how we have another blue shell coming in the way of Trevor. Now this is as Trevor is about to cross the finish line into the third lap. If we roll this footage, notice how he's going to cross the line. But as soon as he realizes the blue shell is coming, he stops immediately and backs up, therefore giving the impact to Dry Bowser. Now in this Grand Prix, Trevor really demonstrated being a quick learner, because after he got hit by the blue shell that first time, he sure didn't let it happen to him again in the third race of the Grand Prix. So, I think Trevor will definitely go into tonight's event with all of this in mind. So, that concludes my analysis portion. Now let's send it over to our official with the explanation of the rules as well as the coin toss. Take it away, Trevor. Good evening, racers, and welcome to the first annual Heartbreaker Battle as being shown on Trevor's YouTube channel. First off, happy Valentine's Day and congratulations on your eligibility to participate in today's event. Now here are the rules going into tonight's event. Tonight's event will be a versus race, which means the rules will be custom. Now before we go into tonight's event, all racers will be divided into teams of 6, 1 red team and 1 blue team. All normal items will be eligible for use. All vehicles will be eligible for use. Every course will be randomized, which means none of us will be choosing which race you will be in. And to differ from other races on this videos, instead of 4, we will actually have 6. And before we also get into this, we will be having a coin toss to determine if we will be having a 150cc race or a 200cc race. Racers, here is today's coin. This is heads, and this will be 150cc, and this is tails, which will be 200cc. Now give me a second to carry this camera with me as I flip the coin. Alright, here we go. We'll actually have to reflip that. I'm sorry. It is heads, so today's race will be a 150cc. Alright, racers, good luck tonight, and we will have your teams ready for you shortly. Your teams will be announced by our PA announcer very shortly. Good luck, racers.
The following contest is the Heartbreaker Battle. And now, time to meet the teams. First for the blue team, Daisy, Baby Rosalina, Yoshi, Inkling Boy, Villager, and Lemmy. Representing the red team, Baby Daisy, Toadette, Baby Mario, Wario, Donkey Kong, and Trevor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your racers.
Alright, YouTube, what is going on? We are just about to get underway with our Heartbreaker Battle. Now, as mentioned before, we will be participating in 6 races rather than just 4, and we are also separated into 2 teams. There's Trevor dressed up in all red in honor of Valentine's Day. And we are off with our Heartbreaker Battle. Nice move by Villager. And I'm not sure who I just hit there, but I don't even know who I hit, actually. My Mii actually celebrated as if he did hit somebody. One of the cool things about this course, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire map is actually shaped like Yoshi, as I just pass into the second lap and deflect a red shell from the blue team. And this time, I had nothing to guard myself with, but I was able to retain the coins that I have lost. Here we are, entering into our third lap. Power gliding through all the turns as Boo takes away my Bob-omb. And here comes a blue shell that I'm doubtful I can even try to avoid or deflect. But still a huge cushion between me and any members of the blue team. And finish line, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. Our first scores of the game. Red team with a 20-point lead after the first race. Here's another good one. This one, usually for me, this one I feel like goes by really fast. And I don't, even when I've played against other people online in this, I thought I've been doing pretty well in this one. But, you know, of course, as usual, folks, this is a Mario Kart race, so I don't want to jinx anything. So, trying to get the coins there. There we go. Stunt jumps while I gotta watch out for the loose chain chomp there. I thought they're supposed to be leashed with the chains or something. What? Who? Let me ask you something. Whose chain chomp was that? I'm just kidding, folks. And there's another one. Okay, so there's a few of them over here. Very powerful things, chain chomps. What would happen if those were in real life? I don't even know. As, just like that, I'm already on, well, I guess lap number 3, even though this whole course is actually, I guess, not exactly going through the same laps, or I'm sorry, obstacles over and over again. I don't know how to describe it, but just like that, this race just went by very quickly for me again, as, look at this, folks. All members of the red team are in the top 6, seemingly to be dominating this competition right now, with a 50-point lead. But of course, let us not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that because this is a Mario Kart race, anything, and I mean absolutely anything, could happen. because we still have 4 more races left to go. Here we are in race number 3. Now this map is in a skinny oval, basically, if that's how you want to put it. And I did not need to worry about that shell, actually. Now notice, folks, this is a good race to make good use of the stunt jumps of, as well as the boost ramps. Very good for picking up speed and potentially having an advantage over your opponents. Now, obviously it's not every man for himself in this race, or should I say actually every racer for themselves here, but taking advantage of any boost never hurts. And it looks like the blue team just got hit with the lightning. However, I have nothing to avoid the blue shell with, so always the best thing to do is just keep going. Here we are approaching into the last turn. And there's literally no one near me for miles. Like, I don't even know what to use this bob-omb for. Guys, I might have to change the rules after today or something, because I thought 150cc was supposed to be hard, but I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this is a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be so far. But tell me what you guys think. Should I keep racing 150cc? You tell me later. Well, there's the conclusion of the 3rd race. Red team still running away with this one. Here's a good one. Excuse me. Here's Lakitu with the countdown. And the racers are off. I think the Paracoopas were very excited for us. That's why they were so close to the finish line there. To be quite honest, I'm glad those vines were there. Otherwise, I really should have just fallen right off the course. Alright, let me see. I need some coins, guys. And I think I just about avoided one of those electric shocks back there. There it is. And it looks like someone's got fireballs. You know, kind of like Pitbull fireball. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I'm in 2nd now. And a little bit farther back. Smart move to use the red shell by Yoshi there. I believe it was Yoshi. I'm not sure. But a good use of that bob-omb to slow down 2 members of the blue team. Now, so far, it's looking like one of those races where I'm struggling to pick up coins and just hold on to them. but just like that, I'm able to be in the top 2 in position-wise with another member of the red team. Oh no, I hope... Sorry, baby Daisy, I did not mean to do that. However, if I'm noticing right on the map, it looks like baby Daisy's recovered very well from that. She might be able to catch up with me again eventually. It looks like she's still in the 2nd place position, so she handled that very well. And I'm hoping this doesn't mean any bad blood when it comes to individual races later. Alright. And just like that, folks, that's already the 4th race. Now, it looks like Baby Daisy came in 3rd, actually, but she's still 2nd overall between all racers. 2nd on the red team, which is very good for my team. Here we go with race number 5. Is it just me, or is this course spooky? I don't know about you guys, but already there's some ghosts up there. Now that is scary. Now at that point, I was just trying to force myself to get those coins. I am hungry for coins right now. Well, I don't know who says that, but like I know people say like give me those cookies or something like that, but I think is that a basketball thing? I feel like I've heard people say that in basketball or something, or I don't know. I don't even know where that's from. You know how people can be like cookies or cookies? I don't even know what voice you say it in. So, off to another good lead. Despite being a team race. And you know, folks, one good thing about team races is we understand how we can do against our opponents individually. Now, what would we be like if we do it together? It's kind of like, I guess, the best example I can really come up with is Team USA basketball, consisting of some NBA players. And you know, like, I'm trying to think of what the recent USA basketball team, like who the team members were. I believe it was 2012, when Team USA basketball won gold at the Olympics in London. You know, that team was really stacked and consisted of players like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Chris Paul. Really good players, actually. And I gotta stop myself to realize that I was just talking about basketball on a Mario Kart game. So, this is actually, I gotta say, this might be the most races I've ever played at one time, because I'm really not used to seeing 75 points for any racer. Like, I know I've definitely played more than one race at a time when I've played online with other people. But, you know, like, I don't know if I've ever seen 75 point... Like, I've never seen myself have 75 points before. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's just pretty odd to me so far. Now here we go. If I remember right, you know what? Yeah, I have raced on this course in one of my past videos before. But not to worry, folks. I'm not planning on having another big event special similar to this one until probably March for St. Patrick's Day. And I've actually did have a recent request as to which Grand Prix I should race in next, but I also had something else that I wanted to show everybody to make sure it looks as if, or I'm sorry, that it is as if I'm not picking my own Grand Prix to race in. You see, here's the thing, I actually found an online wheel spinner. I think it's called Picker Wheel. And basically what I can do is I can type in some options and allow the wheel to pick things for me. And I created one yesterday, and I decided I wanted to create one with the Grand Prix Cups that are in this game. And so I'm hoping to make really great use out of that in the future. Well, I'm sorry, I know I can make great use of it, because sometimes even I have trouble deciding which Grand Prix I want to go with, because everything is just so fun. I love playing this game, actually. And I also like using my Mii and continuing my legacy of playing Mario Kart games, as I accidentally bumped into a Dry Bones. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that is already 6 races. And holy cow, my final score is 90. And I gotta say, folks, in my entire career of playing Mario Kart games, I don't know if I ever pictured myself scoring 90 points, regardless of whatever it was. Now there's our final score, with the red team at 299 and the blue team at 193. I hope everybody enjoyed the video today. And of course, I hope you enjoyed the Valentine's Day Special. If you like what you had to see today, please feel free to hit the like button, comment, and if you want to see some more of these videos in the future, feel free to subscribe. And to receive instant notifications, hit the bell. And, of course, everybody, as always, thank you so much for switching on this video. I hope to see you next time.